Yo, what's up, my peepals? What's up? I'm Eric Harrison. Welcome to the Death Twitch. We're gonna do a Drunkentary, perhaps. I say, you know me. I don't know what's going on. Shit could happen. Shit could go down at any second. Maybe you'll just get a half a Drunkentary, or like 15 or 20 minutes worth, and maybe that's all you get. Because then I'll just disappear, and it'll just be silence. And then you can just watch the movie. Any fucking way. Yeah, we're watching Shocker. I thought that'd be a fun pick because this movie, I think it's pretty corny. I know there's people out there that don't agree. I think there's people that legitimately think this is a good movie. I'm laughing right in your face. I'm such a rude person. Anyway, but no, it's one of Wes Craven's strikeouts. It's a real cheesy movie. I think so. But cheesy in that fun way, not cheesy in a shitty way. Otherwise, I wouldn't be fucking doing a Drunkentary on it now, would I? Anyway, let me just double check some shit here. Make sure I am recording. I am recording, all right. You never know, dude. That would be fucking some shit right there. Just get through the whole thing, and it's like, oh yeah, I never pressed record. I think I did that once. I think that's why I double check now. Okay, so let's talk about what I'm drinking, and which I'm going to now chug after I tell you about it. Let's see if I can read this. It says, Cerveza Tecate. I probably didn't pronounce that right. I failed Spanish. But anyway, it's some good old Mexican Tecate. It's pretty dank. I unfortunately do not have any limes. But we'll make do. And I'm going to go ahead and you tell me, type it out below. I always like to know. It's not just an empty question. I really like to know what you guys are enjoying while you listen to a Drunkentary. I'm going to chug down a bunch of this because I haven't had anything to drink yet, and I'm ready. I'm ready to get sloppy. All right, here I go. Pretty decent beer, man. Not bad, Mexico. All right. So that guy is a director now. Or he's been a director. The star of this movie. I believe he was also in Fire in the Sky. The alien abduction movie. I think he was in that. And those are the only two movies that I'm aware of that I've ever seen him in. There might have been one more. No, there's probably at least two more I've seen him in. Was he in The Untouchables? I can't even remember. But all I know is he's been a director for a while, and he directed Battleship. So that's what you need to know about this guy. He directed Battleship. Uh-oh, you got your hard ass coach. That is him, huh? That was Raimi. That was Ted Raimi, I believe, in the crowd. He fell for the old look at them titties trick. Pretty much all of us guys do. Like, titties? What? I didn't know it was wear no shirt to football practice day. Anyway, so, I like this movie in a guilty pleasure, admitting its corniness kind of way. I've seen it a bunch of times, but I would say I'm no expert on it. I may not have a ton of trivia for you guys unless I cheat and look it up. But I don't know. I turned my phone off. I just fucking got tired of staring at my stupid fucking phone all the time. You get caught up in your notifications. It's always got to be checking them notifications. It's like, oh, somebody talked shit about me. Okay, why am I checking these again? It's just... But then again, I talk shit about everyone, so it's a give and take. It's a give and take relationship. And I'm excited because today I filmed a review, which is something I hadn't done in so fucking long. I'm shocked it went as well as it did. And now I'm doing a Drunkentary on the same day. Talk about a productive day for me. I had that same ass jacket, that red one Ted's got on. I used to have that jacket. The same fucking one, I'm telling you. When I was like 9 I think I found it in a parking lot. Straight up. I used to have these sunglasses I liked a lot that I had for like a decade. I found them. And I lost and found. I find some stuff sometimes. Deal with it. On and off. He does not look like he's supposed to be in high school. Is this high school? He looks like he should be he graduated college like last year. Maybe this is a college movie. I'm not even sure. I told you I wasn't going to know everything about it. And you know what the problem is? Because I watch so many movies while getting drunk. It's just like a fucking faded drunken memory of a lot of these movies I see. And it's like, what? Wait, what happened? I have to watch them again. No joke. I've been watching all these slashers again lately just because the first time around I was so wasted. I don't remember much. You watch them and then some shit comes back to you like, oh, right. Now I remember. Look at these kids on green screen. Nah. Old West's got to have his dream imagery. That's a green screen. Look at that green screen. Where are we? Oh, I think we're in a green screen studio in Hollywood. Certainly not in a neighborhood that's real. Because it's not real. Nice try, though. I got to give him props for trying. Maybe that was real. I just assumed everything in the movie was green screen. So that Wes can have his little dream imagery going on no matter what. Oh, yeah. I got to do something I forgot to do real quick. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Drink your fucking drink. I got the song stuck in my head. Shaka! Shaka! See, that's why I don't sing. That's why my channel's not about music. Shaka! Hey, I think I did just about as good as Paul Stanley. As Horace Pinker. He's got a good look to him, especially when he gets his jumpsuit. I like the way he just lost it on her. Ultimately, he just becomes too corny to be scary. But at first, when you first see him and stuff, he's pretty creepy. Especially when I was a little kid and I watched this when it came out. I thought he was pretty creepy at first. Until he starts spewing out one-liners and jumping from little girl's body. For some reason, she's still got a lamp. No matter which body he jumps into, he's still got a lamp. What is that? That is a prime example of this movie's cheesiness. So, you can disagree with me all you want, but that is some cheesy shit. Okay, I'm drinking my beer so that I can talk some more shit. It's like shit talking fuel. Here we go. Oh, I needed that. I mean, my beer belly didn't need any more, but I needed it. All right, can we have a high crane shot, aim the cameras down so they don't see the rain machines? Thank you. Now step off the crane and walk into the house. There we go. That's exactly what happened, too. They did that same shot in Friday 4. And a few other movies, actually. A few others. I think Halloween 2 might have did that shot. It's a fine shot. It's a fine shot. It's cool, actually. I like how this continues. Just continues and continues. That's the realness. He's like, I'm so sorry that I can't act. I'm a better director. You'll find that out later when I make Battleship. I'm all laughing at Battleship. Does anybody like that movie? because I liked it okay the first time I saw it. But like since then, if I even just see a clip of it, I'm just like, oh, this is pretty bad. Holy shit. It's Wes Craven. We gotta have our cemetery funeral scenes along with our dream imagery. I'm not talking shit about Wes Craven, dude. The guy was awesome. No, I'm razzing him. I razz everybody. I poke fun at everybody, including myself. But I did love like Wes Craven. Seriously, out of everyone that we've lost, it's like still makes me sad to think about. Because he had so much fucking wisdom, and he was just so like he was such the Yoda of horror directors. I felt like he was like going to see the old wise man when you listen to him talk about shit. But half of his movies were bad, and the other half were game changing. It's weird. He was an interesting director in that respect. Cause man, like that's one thing I always gave him credit for. No matter what movie it was, Wes Craven was swinging for the fence. Every time he was trying to hit that home run. Every single time. And half of his movies are pretty bad. But damn it, you can tell. Every single time he was trying to hit that home run. And I gotta respect that. And it worked for him because every time he did hit a home run, it was a fucking game winner. You know what I mean? When he did it right, he fucking did it right. So, R.I.P. Wes, we all fucking miss you, even though I'm here making fun of you for making Shocker. Shocker! Anyway, yeah, we gotta talk about that soundtrack at some point too, because I own it on vinyl. I'm so fucking proud of that, dude. When I found that shit in the album shop, I was psyched. I was so psyched, and I'm still psyched that I own it. I listened to it. Great 80s metal. I remember when this movie came out, I was 10, right? It came out in 80... Oh, sorry. It's already starting. It came out in 89. I was 10 years old. And Megadeth's version of Alice Cooper's song, No More Mr. Nice Guy, was all the rage on the radio. And I think I was... At that point, I was more familiar with the Megadeth version than Alice Cooper. And he did a good job. Dave and Megadeth, they did a pretty good job of covering that song. I'm not real huge on cover songs, but you can just make it a thrash song. If they make it metal, if you make any song metal, I'm probably going to enjoy it. His van, I like his van. It's so like scuzzy. So this guy's his dad. Is this his dad? I need to turn up the volume so I can hear what's happening in the movie and know sort of what I'm talking about. So it's his dad, right? And his dad's like a cop. That's another Wes Craven thing right there. Right? He had all these things he put into all of his movies, like dream imagery, check. You got booby traps, check. Dad's a cop, check. I just continuously want to keep singing Shocker. Shocker! Shocker! I don't know the lyrics, though. That's the only part I know. I can say the one word. Oh, well. So I can say one word. Big deal. Maybe I'll play the album. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe I will. That'd be a weird part of a Drunkentary, wouldn't it? I mean, I literally have it sitting right next to me. Shit, I might. Hold on, I'm gonna think about this for a second. I'm gonna look through my records and I'm gonna find it. And I'm not guaranteed that I probably won't, because that's asking for copyright strike. But I want to have the album out just to look at it and go, yeah, Shocker, motherfucker. All right, so bear with me. Just fucking, you know what? Just watch the movie and drink your shit. How about that? How about you do that, motherfucker? Oh, it's all dark as shit in here. I can't see. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I lost my earbud. Okay, I'm looking at my album right now. Let's look at the album. It's so dark in my room. All right. Oh, it's not going to tell me the bands. Well, anyway, I know it was a Paul Stanley and who else? Desmond Child, some other people. So they formed a band, I guess, for this soundtrack called the Dudes of Wrath. The Dudes of Wrath. Anyway, so on the cover of my album here and on the cover of the movie, it's got Horace Pinker being lit up in the electric chair, and I think it's a fucking pretty classic image. It sells. Like, that image of him just sitting there getting electrocuted, that sells. Like, I don't think the movie's that great. I like it. I don't think it's that great. But I'll tell you what, man. When it came out, I was sold. I was pretty fucking sold. I think that the idea in this movie could be done better if taken more seriously. So, oh yeah, you're going to hear shit in the background, by the way. That's just something I can't avoid. You're going to hear family members. I'm sure at some point you're going to hear pots and pans banging. No fucking doubt about it. We're going to just try and plow through it all. but you get to listen to it. So, I don't know. Just enjoy, I guess. You know, when you live with people, you can't just make everybody shut up, you know, for your thing. So if I actually invited my sister and my nephew to do this with me, and they declined, but you can still hear them, so they might as well fucking be in here. All right, I'm gonna drink. This earbud's pissing me off. It doesn't stay in my ear. And when it does, when I force it in, I don't know why I laughed about that. Forcing's not right. Then it cuts out, like it totally seals off any outside sound. So it's like I have this, it can either be barely hanging in my ear, or I could just force it in and then it sounds like I'm underwater. I'm talking underwater. Oh yeah. I came prepared with my sniffles. I got my sniffle thing. What is he talking about? Dude, it's getting hot now. This is the hottest part of the day. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna have to turn the fan on. I'm gonna at least put it on low. Maybe it'll be a little bit of noise in the background. I'm sorry about that, yeah. It's either that or I just die. I mean, do you want to hear that? You want to hear my death twitch on a Drunkentary? He's like, always making that joke again. Is this going to be all the same fucking shit you say every time? Yes, it is. You're damn right. And I'm going to point out that I say it every time. Like I did last time. Like I did the time before that. Fucking A! Hold on, I'm going to turn my fan on. And the air's on. The air conditioner's on. So I might take my shirt off, though. That's just something you're going to have to deal with. I mean, you can't see it. But now you know that it might happen. So you'll picture it. You don't want to picture me without a shirt. I'm pretty pale and hairless. Oh, I just made you. Look at his face. That guy's face is the best. That's the best death face ever. That even beats the guy in Friday 3. Takes the pitchfork and then falls. It's like, look at his face. That guy wins, man. That guy wins. Best death face ever. I don't know for sure, but I might make that guy's face the thumbnail for this. It's too good. It's just too damn good. Hopefully you're watching the movie with me so you know what I'm talking about. Otherwise you're just like, what? Yeah, you don't know what face I'm talking about if you're just listening. That's what you get. Look at that drawing of him. That doesn't look like him. What the hell? If dreams could kill. Oh, Wes. Buckeye Bonsai? Wow, I'm all reading the newspaper in the movie. That's never a good sign. Yeah, you're reading the newspaper in the movie. All right, so a little bit of trivia that I do have I can give you out is that the whole point of this movie was that Wes Craven created A Nightmare on Elm Street, but he sold, I'm pretty much sure he gave or sold the rights, right? Ooh, that looks like Sedona right there. Straight up Sedona in that picture. So like they just went on to make all these sequels and become extremely popular and make billions of dollars, and he didn't get to see most of it. And I think he made this movie to try to create a new franchise that he could have under his control and make money on and whatever. And it just didn't catch. But that was the point of this, and that's what, he's putting in all of his signature shit because he was trying to make a new Freddy Krueger with Horace Pinker. He's supernatural because of the old electric BS. So then you can add in all your dream shit and whatever. I feel bad, man. I feel a little bit bad because I wish Wes had, I'd got a better cut of the Nightmare on Elm Street money and didn't have to resort to the making Shocker. But then again, we wouldn't be here having a good laugh over it, would we? Or in some cases, some of you being pissed off that I'm laughing at the movie. And that's just a few of you. I think most of you understand that this is corny. She's pretty cute. Not usually into blondes. Was she in anything else I might know? I wonder. Doesn't really look familiar. She just looks kind of cute. I'd kind of do her. How do you just kind of do somebody? Well, that's a trade secret. I can't tell you that. I share a lot with you guys, but I can't tell you how I kind of do girls. I just can't share that one. You're going to have to figure that one out on your own, guys. But I hope you're thinking about that all night. How do you kind of do somebody? You just stick it in and leave it there, and you don't just do anything else? Then you just lay there on top of them? I kind of did you. Like, yeah, I guess you did. Can you really do me? That's not what I signed up for. Wow. I think I got a pretty good buzz off my first beer here. I must say. Pretty good buzz. Nice old classic car. Gotta have that. I don't think that's I guess it is a Wes Craven staple, because didn't Glenn, or whatever his name was, have a fucking classic car and Nightmare on Elm Street? Damn, he just put in all the shit. Just went right down the checklist. Classic car, check. Dad's a cop, check. Dream Andrew, check. Ted Raimi, check. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, when you get to know a director enough that you can start spotting all these things in all their movies, like, damn, he just insisted on putting that shit in every movie, didn't he? All right, I'm going to finish off this beer and then crack open another one. And we're only like fucking, what? Jesus Christ, we're only 24 minutes into this movie. I'm already blowing through these. She's blowing her hair. You get it with a blow dryer. All right, I'm drinking. So when you kill a family of 5 in their sleep, you have to use a knife or something, right? Because I've heard the story. Isn't it like they talk about the Amityville Horror? Like he went through each room and shot his family while they slept, but nobody's going to sleep through a fucking shotgun blast in the house. You can't just go from room to room and kill people as they sleep with a shotgun. You got to have something. You got to like strangle a motherfucker or a machete or something. You can't just be popping off in the house. Everybody just stays asleep. No, you know what? They should have made this Christine. That'd have been a fun little reference. Oh yeah, let me open up my other Tecate. Dos Tecate. He kind of looks weird in that shot. He's just got like this nice little shirt looks like he got from the Gap. You didn't see him hardly for a second, but he looked a little too preppy right there. Maybe he was dressed like that for a reason. So he went and killed this guy's girlfriend just because he said he knew who did it. What a cock block. See, Coach is not giving him a hard time for it. Dude, that guy's wearing the same jacket that Ted was wearing. The Coach is now wearing it. So they just share wardrobe. There's a lot of red shirts in this movie. Stupid thing to notice, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What am I going to say something of value about the movie? I got nothing. Now I'm reading the poster in the background. Oh, there's some more red. There's red. There was a red flag on the background. There's some red blood, red shirt, a red flag, some red on the wall. He had like a little gag. I think it'd be a bit. Look at all that. First of all, that's overboard. That's, oh my god, it just looks like some shitty set designer went in there and put their handprints all over everything. That could have been done a lot better. He's still wearing his fucking his football shit. Nice try, guy. This is why you became a director ultimately. Like I could act any better. You know what? I fucking think I could. I think I could. I don't think I could do like 12 takes and still hold the intensity. That's where other people got me beat. But that the first take I do probably suck. The second one will be better. Third, fourth, that's the gold. That's when I'll get it. I just nail it. Hopefully we wouldn't even have to do any more than that. Go in and cry about my girlfriend and then cry about who fucking put the blood all over the walls in here. Spray it around, splatter it. It just looked cheesy with handprints all over the place. Like, this is it? He's just going to talk shit about the whole movie? Yep. I mean, have you ever listened to a Drunkentary before? Look at that guy's mustache, and then look at that guy's lack of mustache. that was like yin and yang right there. There's red flags. Get it, red flags. Oh, I wonder what a red flag is meant to symbolize. He parked his car down there, and now he's up there. And how did he turn on all of the lights? All right, I know I'm nitpicking. You know what? Fuck you. I am nitpicking. You know what? You deal with it. Everything about this is wrong. Still got that red shirt on. And that fucking other guy's got a red shirt on. With red flags and red walls and red blood. Red rum. Red rum. Red rum. I think that this is a cool shot right here. That's definitely during the day, and they're trying to make it look like it's nighttime. I wonder what time of day. Let's see. Look at the shadows. Shit, it only would have been like 6 p.m. Nice try, though. As far as day for night goes, it was okay. They should have just shot it at night. Yeah, I'm going to talk shit about the whole movie. Fuck you. You think I get drunk just to not talk shit? He's like, how am I doing? I'm the one holding the knife to this bitch's throat. Why don't you not talk to me like that? He's going to slap her. He likes slashing a bitch. I like it when he just turns around and freaks out. Shut the fuck up, bitch! Sorry, my nose is... I don't know. This is just a Drunkentary thing. I do not have this problem normally in life. Alright. So wait, so they're parked on the track at the football field with all the lights on in an old ass classic car. Dude just fell asleep, and the other guy was just gonna sit there and what? Just hang out by himself? What, what the fuck? Who does any of that? All the cops in town gotta show up. Shaka! Shaka! I'm telling you, I could have been a Dudes of Wrath. I'm a dude, and I got a lot of anger in me. So I could have been in the band. I just do backup. I just be that guy. Shaka! And they just slowly fade me out. And yeah, you did great. And really, they just totally erased me off the album. Just let him think he was on the album. We'll give him a credit. I don't give a fuck. As long as he's not heard. My job, motherfucker. Yeah, if you were doing your job, all these fucking people wouldn't wind up dead, would they? What are you doing? My job. When your job's standing around while people fucking get slaughtered. Great job, guy. All right, here we go again. He had the vision. Now here's the real thing. Just shoot through her. You're going to save so many more lives. Look, you're going to lose one lady. Big deal. We're all going to be just fine without one lady. Unless she's like really, really, really important. Is she really, really important? I bet she's not. Like, she gives birth to like the guy that saves the world. All right, don't shoot her. Never mind. She might give birth to Jesus or some shit. I don't know. That's scary. I wouldn't do that because I would have fell right over. I would have got vertigo and just fucking fell on my face. He's got a stupid limp. He has to have a limp just so that there's a scene later in the movie where the good guy realizes who the bad guy is because he's got a limp. All right, I'm going to find something positive to say. Hold on. Oh, that was a good jump. See, I told you I'd say something positive. That was a good jump, though. I wouldn't, you know what's weird about me? I wouldn't have crossed on the ladder, but I would have totally jumped. And that was a great fucking drop kick, too. I like his intensity. He's really trying to take on Horace. While he's still human, while Horace is still human, he's actually kind of intimidating. Shaka! It's totally stuck in my head. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Look at this roof set. Look at all these cops. How many cops does it take to arrest a serial killer? I mean, Jesus. Every time this guy attempts to act, it's so adorable. Oh, look at him. He's trying to act. I would have nailed that scene. How would a guy would have been like this? You motherfucker. That's how I would have done it. I think that seals it. You know, he was way over the top. I just would have looked at Horace and been like, you motherfucker. Oscar. Oscar, I'm telling you. Even Samuel Jackson would be like, I wish I thought of that. I never thought to say motherfucker before. You motherfucker. And then I would start singing Shaka. All right, I know it's annoying now. That was the last time. I'll do it one more time. All right, 4 more times. All right, just 4 more times. I'll do that, and then I'll be done. Promise. Hell yeah, here it is, Megadeth. Shredding it up with some Alice Cooper. Yeah, right. Me a nice guy. They should have made that song about me. Because I'm notorious for being not a nice guy. Some people still like me. I still got a few friends. I've pretty much alienated everyone, though. Almost everybody. And a lot of my own quote-unquote, a lot of quotes here, fans don't like me anymore because I didn't like Halloween 2018. So now they just don't like me because I didn't like that fucking turd of a movie. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to be talking about Shocker. Well, now you're pissed off at me. See, now I'm losing more people because they're like, oh, he's going to make fun of Shocker. And he's talking shit about Halloween on here. That was a cool shot, though, going around the room. Is that really what electric chairs look like? I should look it up sometime. Because shit in the movies is never really like it is in real life. Is that really what electric chairs look like? I better drink this fucking Tecate so I can get fueled up to talk some more shit and alienate even more people. Next thing you know, I'll be talking about your mamas. And your grandmamas. Yeah, just wait. You think I won't go there? You think I won't fucking talk shit about your grandmama? Oh, Nana. Nana can't take it. All right, hold on. Shit, that looks like Ralph Garman. That cop there? That's not Ralph, is it? It totally looked like Ralph Garman. All right, I need a drink. I was busy talking shit. Where did he get all this crap? Where did he get like jumper cables in a prison cell? Okay, see what I mean about corny. If you just watched that, some lips come out of a fucking TV screen while he's got jumper cables attached to his fingers and said, you got it. If you don't think this is a corny movie, where the hell did he get jumper cables from? Why didn't he put them on his nipples? That'd have been funny. That'd have been real funny. I'd have been more on board with this movie. I'm like, oh shit, really? We're gonna go there. All right. You're too late now, priest. Father. Sorry, father. Yeah, you got there a little too late. What did he keep the jumper cables in his ass? Why? This makes no sense. They're going to bring him back to life to kill him? Why don't they just say, well, he already electrocuted himself, so he saved us the money and the time? That's a gross shot, dude. That is fucking nasty. That is nasty. That is nasty. Biting that guy's lip and stretching, that is nasty. Oh God, he had to say it. Fuck you. He didn't need to say finger licking good. Could have done without that. We just had this awesome scene of this dude's lip getting all fucked up, and now he's got to have a line. Damn it, Jim. I'm a priest, not a doctor. Nobody in this movie is a good actor. Literally no one. Damn, that guy's sweaty. Is it really hot in the electric room or what? So he just keeps he just slaughtered all those fucking people. Don't treat him like an animal. As far as I understand, it's not the animals the ones doing the slaughtering. Animals haven't built slaughterhouses. Yeah, bitch, I just made a good point. What do you think of that? When I said I was talking to the lady in the movie. I wasn't calling you a bitch. You're alright. You haven't got on my bad side yet. You're not a bitch. Until I've had another beer. And I'll start calling everybody. I'll call your Nana a bitch. Yeah. I've got a cough. Fair warning, here it comes. All right, we're good now. Do you have any final words? He says, "Finger licking good." remember when I bit that guy's fingers off? That was finger looking good. You guys think that's funny? Everybody think that was funny? I'll be here next week. Wait, no, I won't. Never mind. And do people really just get to sit and watch someone get electrocuted? I've seen that in the movies. You know, it's always a thing in the movies. This is what we call chewing the scenery. Look at that guy's face. They're all so bad. Thanks for the exposition, Horace. What would we have done without it? Goddamn exposition scenes. Can we just do without them? Do we need to know what's happening? Do we need to know backstories? I don't think we need to know backstories that much. It's just so awkward every time exposition is delivered. We don't need to know this shit. They could have not been related. That'd have been fine. It could have just been a killer. Killing just to kill. Whatever. The chair is armed. Do it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you don't see sparks, but whatever. See, look, they had to make him look a little bit like Freddy. Because it's Wes Craven trying to make a new Freddy. He was trying to make a new Freddy to cash in on. Where did his fucking cap go? Where did the electric cap go? They just shocked him right out of it. It just bounced off his head so that we could see the Freddy look. Ah, look at this. Shaka! See, 3 more. I get 3 more. I can't believe it actually takes 40 fucking 3 minutes in the movie before he becomes Shocker. I just can't even believe that. I can't even believe it. I'm actually shocked that they would spend that much time setting this shit up. Shit, I just would have jumped right into it. This would have been my first scene. This would have been the first scene. And no exposition, no relations. Oh, I just saw the camera. Or maybe that was supposed to be a camera for filming an execution. Is that something they do? I think I just saw the camera. Yeah, I told if I had made this movie, I just would have opened right with like him in the chair. That's how you do it, brothers. Must drink Tecate. I'm drinking it. Well, at least nobody's wearing red. That's all I can say. Yeah, your shitty foster dad lied to you your whole life. What do you think of that? Your real dad's a serial killer. What do you think of that? Your fucking girlfriend's dead. What do you think of that? Talk about a bad week, dude. Talk about a bad week. And by the way, you just don't get executed like days after you get arrested. That shit takes years and years if it even happens. But well, listen to me. I'm talking about realness in a Wes Craven movie. That ain't realistic. Oh wait, it's Wes. That's a cool shot where he just burns up. pretty neat. Poof, it's almost like a magician's trick. God damn it. Who wrote these lines? So now he can jump from body to body for some reason. Electricity gives him that power, apparently. Your voice has to go up a few octaves when you don't understand some shit. I guess that happens. Holy shit, that guy's mustache. That was a mustache. Stupid fucking one-liners. Why can't it be a serious-ish movie? Look at this. What was the point of any of that? What was the point of any of that? Why possess a body just to fucking make it obvious that afterwards? Just to crash it and be like, oh, she's dead. But still. Hitchcock shot. You know what? I decided to do a Drunkentary for this movie rather than a review because I didn't think I was going to be able to talk about in a concise manner the nonsense that is this movie in a review. I thought, I just better do a Drunkentary and I can talk shit the whole way through. How the hell am I going to explain any of this in a review? It's time for my nap, guys. I'm just gonna take a power nap. I'll be back in 20. I'll be back for the end of the movie. I'll be all jazzed and energized by then. Just hang tough, guys. Rough. That was a fucking New Kids on the Block reference for some reason. I don't know where that came from at all. I don't know where that came from. I guess that shit came out the same year as Shocker. There's some kind of connection there. Hanging tough. I can't even believe that this is where we are at now. My fucking pop filter's giving me issues. You ass fucker. What an ass fucker this pop filter is. I need new equipment. No, you have to work because I'm going to be popping my peas. I need you motherfucker. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. Oh, you piece of fucking ass shit. You shitter. You shit ass motherfucker. Come on now. I barely touched it. I will kill you. Okay, that'll work. That'll do. Having problems with my pop filter lately. Okay. All right. Focus. Look at that big ass mirror. Gee, I wonder if we're going to have a dreamlike sequence happening. I wonder. Oh, yes, we are. She makes sure to appear to him all bloody. She's an apparition, right? She could probably have looked better. She's like, let me just remind him how gruesome this was. So there's like a jungle behind her. She looks like a redhead now, so she's not blonde anymore. Now she's a redhead. It kind of looks like a natural redhead because her skin is so fair. She looks like Carrie with all that blood all over her. Maybe that was a intentional reference. All I know is that there's red everywhere. Hold me. Hold my corpse. Ah, so much green screen. He has a waterbed. Remember those days? I don't even think waterbeds exist anymore. I literally don't even know if those are in production. But man, in the 80s, even in the 90s, they were still around. But in the 80s, the 70s, the 80s, fuck it. Oh, Jesus, waterbeds. I used to have one. I've had a few, actually, I think. It's weird when you think about it, because they're not that comfortable. You know, you think the idea is like you'll lay on it and it'll be all like super soft and you'll sink into it, but that's not the case. They're really hard. You just get waves, you know. It's not like soft because there's water inside, which you think it's going to be. You just feel like you're on a boat and you're just rocking on the sea of your waterbed. Like, oh, why did I buy this? It's so funny to think about like that they don't exist anymore. Nobody buys waterbeds anymore. Nobody owns a fucking waterbed. But once upon a time, it was the fucking shit to have a waterbed. So funny. I guess he had to have a waterbed just so they could have the scene of him falling into the water of the bed. And this little fucking chair that comes to life. Spoilers. For those of you who've not seen Shocker, which is some of you. If this is really the first time you're watching the movie, though, you're probably going to get a bad impression of it because I'm just talking mad shits. My hair is about the same as his right now. I need a haircut. I'm drinking this fucking Tecate. I feel like I haven't had enough. I've only had one. And this one, it's still like mostly full. I better get started. I better get really wasted now and talk shit about your nana. Yeah, I'll take it there. Talk about how I went and fucking dug up your grandmother's bones, raped them. Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't drink anymore. Maybe I'm changing my mind on all this now. There was a boundary that I crossed. Okay, see, all of this is stupid. Why did he make the fucking car crash and explode? Look, you had the perfect cover. Everybody thought you were dead. You were in a body. Let me go just crash and blow up some shit. And then somehow I'm going to be in this guy's fucking body. So we can have some more, I'm going to assume he's going to have half a burnt face. So we can have some more Freddy Krueger imagery on what looks to be Ralph Garman. I don't think it is. Oh, see, I thought he was going to be all burnt up. Whatever. You know what? I guess maybe that's a serial killer thing where they just don't make sense. Yeah, let me go ahead and blow up all these people. Nobody knows I'm still alive. I could get away with anything. I could continue being a serial killer. Whatever. Oh, excuse him. He actually took the time to undo that. I would have cleared that fucking gate. I'd have been over that like a Olympian and shit. I wouldn't stop it. Oh, I gotta get the fucking padlock. He's got his shitty limp, even though he's in a whole new body. Somebody else's body. Why would this body have a limp? Why would all of the bodies... This guy was not shot in the leg. The little girl coming up is not shot in the knee. Why would that transfer from body to body? Pastore. He's a terrible shot, though. No wonder he never used a gun. He just used his knife. He's terrible with a gun. No wonder. Why does he have a limp? It's a terrible screenwriting. That is so fucking stupid. I'm racking my brain right now to figure out how, if I could make sense of this. If I was one of those fans that thinks this movie is a masterpiece and would get all pissed off about some kind of shit, some, like that kind of detail, like trying to figure out. Oh no, it makes perfect sense. It's because it's he. It's because. Oh, I got nothing. No, I got nothing. Pastori. Look at his face. Jesus Christ! Everybody's a terrible actor in this whole movie. Help me in my chins. we need your help. And if you had the ability to just jump into a body, who would you be? Would you like be somebody in great shape so you could be like that guy that's all hot and gets all the chicks and then you just possess his body and go fuck everybody in sight? Would you be a chick yourself and you could just play with your titties all day? That's a thought. Why with the gun? You know you're terrible. You know you got no gun game. Oh, Jesus Christ. So he actually shot this guy. Actually shot him in the back, and he's going to possess him, and he'll be fine. Except he'll still have a limp. But the fucking gunshot to the back is okay? Wes Craven, come on, man. You could have actually done a good one with this movie. It's an okay idea. You could have done it. Look at those ducks. Look at all those ducks. That's so cute. Yeah, I'm sorry, but don't hate me just because I'm talking shit about this stupid movie. I like it. I like that it's stupid, sort of. It's just, it makes me laugh. It's stupid to the point that it makes me laugh. But it also is a little bit frustrating because you just go, what? Just constantly, what? Oh, little girl on a tricycle. Check. At least she's not wearing red. I wonder, do I know this little girl from another movie? Because I have a feeling that she was in other things. Look at all these ducks and the goose and the geese. So cute. Okay, everything about that was wrong. First of all, Mother of the Year, you are not. Secondly, she's like, oh, there's this guy with a gunshot wound, and he's telling me, yeah, I saw her right over there. Why don't you go right over there? That's where I wouldn't go. That was great. You know what? Give it up to this little girl for that scene. Oh, my God, now she's dragging her foot. She really put it. No, none of the other actors, even the guy that plays Horace, didn't even try to limp that much. She's really going for it. Props to this little girl. That's the best shit in the whole movie right there. Watching the little girl cuss. That is the best right there. I can see, like, I can see why he would decide to make it that he can jump into bodies just so he can have a little girl fucking cuss. Like, yeah, that'll be funny, right? And it was funny. It was funny. Come on, you fucker. It's just so silly that everyone's got a lamp. Ah! Jesus, that scared me. I pooed a little. But I'm not going to clean it up because we got a Drunkentary to do. I'll deal with it later. Look at her. She's got this weird, like, monkey run. She's trying to do the limp. And now it's the same guy with the gunshot. It's like all over her daughter. So settle down, Mom. He just threw her ass down. You know, this is an interesting concept. What's happening right now? That's the thing. That's what I'm saying about how frustrating is as much as I enjoy the stupidness of the movie, it's also frustrating that there's all these actual good ideas inside the movie. But just didn't work out so well in the end. Hey, at least they concentrated on that soundtrack, man. That was a kick-ass soundtrack. They spent more fucking time on that. These effects are a little iffy. Still kind of cool to see him like all staticky though. So that's what he would. Does he always appear if he's not in a body? Like, is he stuck that way? He's like, if I'm not in a body, everybody can see me. Be staticky. Dude, he's just going from body to body. This must be where they got the idea for Jason Goes to Hell. Look at this guy. Hold on, everybody stop and look at that guy. Holy shit. Looks like Bon Scott on steroids. He's all, on TNT, bitch. I'm dynamite. You know what else I am? Shaka. 2 more times. I'll make them work too. I got 45 more minutes to have 2 more shocker moments. I'll make it work. Interesting place for this whole scene to go down, though. Some park with a lake. This guy's just reiterating everything. Are you saying that this is what the plot of the movie is? Like, yes. Actually, that's what I'm saying. Look, let's go back to talking. First of all, can you even kill him? Fogger's already dead, right? I don't think. I don't think he can. Oh, sorry. All you get is a sorry. What? That wasn't me that time. That was a ghost. It was a ghost that time. Yeah, you know, whatever body's in, just shoot the little girl. I don't give a fuck. If it's gonna stop Pinker, then fucking shoot that little girl between the eyes. But I don't think that's how it works. You can't be stopped unless you use a VCR. Apparently you have to use a VCR and a camera to stop Horace Pinker. The shaka! Oh fuck! Now I only got one left. I can't believe I just wasted that one. Oh, you know what? No regrets. No regrets. I'll make the last one really count. Hold on. Just leave your fucking hydrogen peroxide sitting on the bleachers like that. Jesus Christ, people. He's still walking around with his helmet on. Why? I have fucking tears in my eyes right now. Like, what the hell, dude? I'm pretty sure this was written in a weekend. One draft. This was a one draft of like, we're shooting the movie on Monday. Fucking write that script, Wes. I wonder if Wes Craven ever drank or smoked like weed and shit. If he ever did any kind of drugs. I wonder. Because if he did all this sober, maybe he should have drank. We're back at the lake. You're like, you know where we can film at? The park. Yeah, the park. That's a good spot. That's instant production value right there. You got a fucking lake. You got yourself some grass. There's a few trees around. Better than building a set. Park it is. Oh, that was the lamest punch. Was he really trying to punch his friend? He was not. That was like a cry for help punch. When you don't really want to hit your friend, but you want him to like Want him to wonder what's wrong and like, I'm there for you, brother. Like, okay, I'm sorry I almost punched you. And he's like, no, you really weren't close. You didn't even come close. If that's your fucking, if that's how you fight, man, you need to hit the gym. You need to go get some fucking training. But no, it's okay. I know. That was a cry for help punch. I get you. What am I talking about? Why am I even on this subject? Let's just. Oh, that looks like the street from Halloween too. I bet you it is. I bet you it is. I'm sure that this shit was filmed in L.A. It totally looks like Pasadena. I'm sure of it. I'm probably wrong, but I'm sure of it. That's when you know you're wrong about shit, when you're so sure. Does that make any sense? You know you're wrong when you're certain. Well, if you're any kind of honest with yourself and self-aware, that's when you know you're wrong, is when you're certain. But if you lack self-awareness, then no matter how many times you're wrong, you're always certain, and you're just always sure you're certain. Yeah, I know. Dude, but you're wrong every time. No, I know. Oh God, can you hear the ice cream man outside? Jesus fucking Christ! Now that's gonna be in the fucking Drunkentary. The goddamned ice cream man. Hold on, I gotta go get an ice cream sandwich. Oh, fucking pop filter. Sorry, there's all sorts of problems going on over here. Jesus ass. Just listen to the ice cream man. This happens every day. Which is weird, because I never see crowds of people going to get ice cream. But he fucking comes through all the time. Alright, I'm trying to deal with my sniffles. You just listen to the ice cream man. Hold on. Get your mouth watering when you're thinking about all the shit you would have got. Okay. And what's going to be next? Like, it'll be the fucking guy on the food cart with his horn. He'll just be honking. Honk, 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 honk. Fucking Christ, dude. I live in a mostly Mexican neighborhood, or a really mostly Mexican state. And I guess that they're really into those food carts. That's always riding around on your bicycle with all your chips on there and honking your horn. Even though I never see people, like I said, that's what I'm saying. Like they got the ice cream man and the chip cart going through all the time. I never really see anybody interacting with it. They must be making money somewhere. Getting way off topic. I'm gonna drink some goddamn Tecate and get back on topic. I'm gonna get back on topic. Finishing up the second one here. Hold on. No, it's Ted. It was a dead Ted. Get it? Dead Ted. See, now, like, as corny as the body swap idea is, or as corny as it, as corny as it was executed, it's actually a semi-interesting idea, because you could get all these people actually. If you had hired good actors, they could have really expressed the spirit of Pinker through each one of these actors, and that could have been cool. Instead, it's just like, they kind of scowl and go, motherfucker. That's right, I'm talking shit about the homo way. And she's a force ghost. Oh my God, he stabbed himself in the hand. That guy's death face wasn't nearly as funny as the cop from earlier, though. That shit was hilarious. Best death face ever. So, without a body, he's just like a staticky apparition, and he can't hurt anybody. Oh wait, he just made contact with him. I don't understand. I don't think anybody understands this movie. They had him call all women bitches like Freddy Krueger does. Ah, look at that. She's doing the Care Bear stare on him. She's straight up. She's just hitting him with her fucking pure virgin light. Oh my god, it wrapped around and everything. This fucking movie. This movie's too retarded to review. It truly is. I'm so glad I didn't do a review. This is the better choice. It's funny. It cracks me up, but this shit's retarded. Oh, here it goes. Is this where it finally gets real good? When he starts jumping into the TVs and shit? Oh, I almost sang it. It's not time. I almost sang it just because I wanted to, but I only get one more shot, so I gotta make it. I gotta time it just right. I almost sang. I can't believe I almost sang it. I would have blew it. I would have been anticlimactic. All right. Here we go. This part's funny when his fingers like become prongs. Dude, So I was just saying, I wonder if Wes Craven ever like drank or did drugs. I'm pretty sure Wes Craven did some kind of drugs, man. To write Shocker. And it was whack, whatever he was on. Crack is whack, guys. I'm pretty sure Wes Craven did some crack and then wrote Shocker in a weekend and then filmed it on Monday. I'm pretty sure. And he just did crack the whole weekend. And he thought, this is going to be great. And then he came down off the drugs and probably was like, oh, wait. Oh, my God. Is that what I made? Oh. I almost sang it again. I just want to. But I only get one more shot. I got to limit myself here. Fuck this movie. No, it's funny. I like, you know what? Also watch, after you've watched this movie with my Drunkentary, go and watch it with the commentary of the Movie Crypt podcast. They do a funny commentary for Shocker. So you can watch it twice in a day. You totally should. And it's kind of actually the same. It's I wouldn't say it's definitely not the same kind of commentary, but they definitely mention the same things about movie being bad, but they still like it. There's just a fucking punching bag hanging in the dining room. Like, what? Did I miss something? What else was this old guy in? He looks kind of familiar. He was probably in other Wes Craven movies. He probably always played the dad. The detective dad. Who are you, detective dad? Oh, that's all right. We always got to have one of those in a Wes Craven movie. Oh, but this time it's Detective Foster Dad. Twist. Got a twist. I don't have anything against this actor. Paul, whatever his name is. But he's definitely not, he's not like horror movie lead man material. He would have been the better like Ted Raimi character. He'd have been that side character. He'd have been fine. Anyway. Again, I know everyone's like, well, let's see your movie, Eric. You think you could do better? Like, no. I don't have enough crack to make a movie. I'm fresh out of crack, guys. Sorry. I can't make a shocker. That didn't count, by the way, because I didn't sing it. I just said the word. I can say the word. That's different than singing in a Paul Stanley voice. I can say shocker all I want. Nothing you can do about it. Talk about Yo Nana and how I shocked her When I pulled out my average penis. I was gonna go there and say talk about my big dick, but it's like I just kept it real instead. Now you're probably wishing I didn't. Like, oh, I didn't need to know. I really didn't need to know. I'd have been fine with you exaggerating. All right, fine. It's a big one. If you're gonna be that way about it, I fucked your grandma with my big dick. Oh my god, I've only had 2 beers. What is wrong with me? I better drink more. I can't drink, I'm laughing. Oh god. Okay. My eyes are all watering like I'm just dying in this drunkentary. Oh, okay. I gotta have more beer though. 2 beers is pussy. That's pussy. Like, damn, he's drunk off 2 beers? You know what? You know how I am about remakes. I'm not very supportive of remakes. But this is the fucking movie that could use a remake. This and Maximum Overdrive. I'm not joking, dude. Remake those 2 movies and make them better. But you know what? Never mind. I changed my mind. Because it would just be a bunch of modern horror bullshit. Rapid fire editing. Fucking stupid shaky cam all over the place. Never mind. Unless you get good directors that don't need to rely on that crap, then I do think that Maximum Overdrive and Shocker could use remakes. Stupid. Look at this stupid look. Oh, he smiled. It must be Panker. He's got the limp for some reason. You know you're a terrible shot, Horace. Why even try? And then the music kicks in. Yes. All right. 30 minutes left. This is it. Here on out, it actually gets pretty entertaining. They really should have cut out like 25 minutes at the beginning of the movie. They shouldn't necessarily, like I was talking earlier, have started right with him in the electric chair, but they could have cut out a lot of shit at the beginning. This didn't need to be no hour and 45-minute movie. It took fucking 45 minutes just for him to become the Shocker. A lot of shit could have got cut out. I think it would have been more well received as a stupid but entertaining movie if they had cut out some filler. Anyway, so now it's his real dad possessing his foster dad, trying to kill him. So there's some kind of subtext going on there. Some kind of reverse Oedipus. I don't know. Or maybe Wes Craven just smoked some crack and then wrote the script and I'm reading too much into it. That could be a thing too. Here I am putting out like the rumor now that Wes Craven was a crackhead. But have you seen some of his movies? Oh, don't fade out the music. I was totally digging that shit. Man, I just keep it going. Keep the fucking metal going. Here we go. He's like, I gotta go up here so that you can get projected into the TV signal. So stupid. I can't believe this movie was made. I can't even believe it. I'm so glad I didn't review this. How the hell would I have ever talked about this movie in a review? It would have been almost as bad as Jason Goes to Hell when I was trying to make sense of that fucking train wreck. And here it is, this very similar sort of setup with the body swapping. So I guess that's a no-no when you're writing your script, everyone. Just to let you know. Try to avoid the body swap. It's goddamn confusing. I got this song stuck in my head, though. The soundtrack, which I'll probably put on my record player after this. Now, that's a rear projection of the city when he's up there on the tower. But it looks pretty good, actually. I think it looks good. It's kind of got a look to it that, I don't know. I'm sure you've probably been in a situation where you've been in like you can see the whole city at night sort of place. And it sort of does have that kind of look to it. It's a rear projection, and I think it looks pretty good. So there, I said something positive. Now you can go and suck my average dick. TMI. But hey, if anybody asks, though, it's huge. If anybody asks. Seriously, though. If anybody asks, it's like monstrous. All right? I like to use the word colossal. I think colossal is an underutilized adjective. So I encourage you, when it's guaranteed that someone for some reason asks you about the size of my genitalia, you could say, I heard it was colossal. Spread that rumor around. Spread that around. Tell everyone, post it on Twitter. This is a retarded Drunkentary. But you know what? It's a retarded movie. Well, I was not going to make a masterpiece of this. Oh my God. That's where the movie should have opened, right there. Fuck the whole past hour and 22 minutes. It should have just opened right there when he became like a TV signal. If I had made Shocker, look at that rear projection. It looks good. All right. Drinking my Tecate. I don't know why, but I actually do feel pretty drunk off 2 beers. Maybe it's because, I don't know, I kind of chugged them down. I feel like a little bit of a lightweight, which is not true at all because I have a drinking problem. And every time I drink beer, this is no joke. There's a lot of people that won't believe this. This is fucking for real, though. I always drink between 10 and 12 beers in a day. And I'm trying to cut it down to 8. I'm trying to cut myself down to 8. 8 a day. I call it 8 is enough. There's so many things people don't believe me about. It's weird how people I guess it's because everybody else lies, so that's just what they're used to. They probably lie, so no, there's not a person that just tells the truth. That's not true. Sadly, it is. I do drink between 10 and 12 beers. Tonight, I'm willing to bet I'll have 10, even though 8 is enough. 8 is enough, but I'll be like, yeah, but I drank those 3 during the Drunkentary. They don't count. That doesn't count. All right, here we go. Was that John Tesh? Hey, I thought Ted Raimi died. I thought he died. I thought all these people died. Where does he live? There's such a variety of people. And by variety, I mean there's black people and white people. But usually it's one or the other. And then there's either the token white guy or the token black guy. But here there's nice little balance. That was the lamest high five between 2 black guys I ever saw. And yes, I'm making it racial because those motherfuckers know how to high five. I won't lie. You can call me a racist all you want. Those are some high fiving motherfuckers. That was a local H reference that nobody got. Look up local H. High fiving motherfucker. But to get back to my point, that was the weakest high five I ever seen 2 black guys give each other. It was probably so like half-hearted just because they realized they were in the movie Shocker. So it was like, I mean, I guess I'll high five you, but we're in Shocker though. All right. They're high fiving a lot more after it was like, cut. Like, yeah, damn right, cut. Slap 5. I can't believe I made a Local H reference in this. I'm pretty proud of that. I'm not joking, everybody. Go listen to Local H. It's a band. You're probably like, what does that mean? It's a band. And they got a song called High Five and Motherfucker. Now I want to sing that. I can't sing the other song. How's it go? You high five a motherfucker. High fiving motherfucker. And it goes a little something like that. It's pretty much most of the song. High fiving motherfucker. It's good though. And there was a black guy in that band. Oh shit, I'm racist. For noticing people's race, I'm racist. Yep. It's that part of the Drunkentary where I start talking about that shit. Oh, there's the pots and pans. Did you hear him? I told you it was going to happen. I gave you fair warning that there was going to be a lot of noise in this one. Listen to it. It's going to just get worse. You can hear everything in this house. You can hear a queef in this house. Dude, I got nothing. It's just a whole tile house, like tile, just sound. It's like being in an amphitheater. Somebody queefs and it wakes you up in the middle. What was that? What the fuck was that? I queefed. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Thank God we got to this point. I'm glad I'm this stupid now. I feel like I'm actually on the level of this movie. I'm actually now as stupid as Shocker. I'm finally on the level. 21 minutes to go. It only took me an hour and 27 minutes to mention the word queef. Which I really think is an underutilized word. That and colossal. Colossal queef, you don't want to use those together. Probably separately, but still, you should still try to utilize both of those words because they're totally underused. Man, what would a colossal queef even sound like? This is like a new low, and I blame Shocker. I totally blame Shocker for this. Right, we're back at the park, back at the lake on the park, because they probably didn't have to pay very much to film there, if at all. It is a public place after all. They probably just showed up and filmed. He had to go back and get that. You know what? It's so funny that they don't show any underwater scenes, because I bet you anything that was in the script and in the storyboard. And then ultimately they were like, we can't shoot this. That means we have to go get like some indoor pool and film underwater. We're not shooting that. But you ever try, like, you can't. Nope. First of all, you don't just jump into a lake and then open your fucking eyes while swimming around underwater in some lake. No, you don't do that. And you definitely don't do that in the middle of the night. How the hell are you going to see anything? You ain't gonna see shit. Oh, that's creepy. That is a creepy shot. That is an awesome shot right there. If we could have got more of that, this movie actually would have stood a chance. We will have the power. We will have the... I don't know the lyrics. That didn't count. That was a different song. Or it was just a different part of the song. Didn't count. Ooh, and the TV's moving. See, like, now it's getting good. This is the best shit in the whole movie. I remember when I was a little kid and I watched this. This was the best part. I was finally engaged. Look at him climbing up a tree. What a weirdo. And of course he keeps his scarred head look. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to appear in a jumpsuit with scars on him. much like Freddy Krueger, does not need to appear as a burn victim in the dreams of his stalker, the people that he's stalking. But you just don't question shit like that. You just go, oh, Wes Craven. Okay, Wes, whatever you say, buddy. Half your movies are great, so I won't complain too much. And just to throw it out there, because I know I'm razzing him quite a bit. Wes Craven, dude, was, like I said, half his movies suck, half are fucking amazing. And when he was good, he was fucking good. Talk about, he did Last House on the Left and The Hills Have Eyes in the 70s. Nightmare on Elm Street in the 80s and Scream in the 90s. And then even in the 2000s, he was still doing some all right work, like with Red Eye. Wes Craven, man, they weren't all good. And it's sort of, I sort of appreciate him a little, like with a John Carpenter situation, where pretty much for, 15, 16 years, he was just in the zone, and that's totally great and awesome. But with I guess I can relate a little bit more to Wes Craven. I'm not quite a John Carpenter myself. I couldn't just make hit after hit after hit. Well, I guess they weren't hits, but they were fucking great movies. John Carpenter just made great movies, even though they weren't hits right away. But I can relate more to a Wes Craven situation where he didn't always hit it out of the park, but he tried every time. I think that's kind of inspiring. You can be a not perfect person. You can be not the best director, but if you always give it your all, you're still going to make a fucking difference. And that's my inspirational speech to you. Now go out there and make some shitty movies. Can you hear everybody in my house? They all say hi. You can say hi back if you want to. It's going to get loud from now. We're in the last 15 minutes, though. It's got to power through this. Unfortunately, it's going to be loud in the background, but we're just going to plow through it because this is where it gets good. Is it weird? Didn't somebody die in there? Or did he just dream that? Did somebody die in there? Would you still live there? I like how they set up this fucking chair like twice in the movie. He's got some kind of electric chair. You get it? He's got an electric chair. You get it? Anyway. Stupid chair comes to life like it's Pee-wee's Playhouse. Check your perimeter. What does that mean? It sounds awesome. I don't know what that means, but it sounds fucking awesome. Like, I feel like checking my perimeter right now. Hold on, I'm checking. I'm looking. A perimeter? It's the same as it always. How's your perimeter? I hope it's okay. It's got eyes. Why does the chair need eyes? Why the fuck? And then how does this happen? He's sitting on Horace's lap now. God damn it. Crack is a hell of a drug, isn't it? That's all I know. And it's got to have feet, even though it's off the ground. It's developing feet or something. Shit's retarded. Look at that green screen. What is he doing? Like, he's got infinite power now. He's just got to, like, harass this one. He's got to harass his son. Why? You know? What? He helped get him put in jail, but that helped him become the Shocker. So, what does it matter? He helped you out. Now go and be, like, a powerful body jumping spirit and go continue being a serial killer. That's a more interesting story. And he's got to go after this one kid. He's gotta. Anyway. Ooh, I wouldn't have liked having those sparks right next to my Hollywood face. Like, dude, this is how I get a job. Don't wreck my face. And how dumb is this? He's got a necklace that... Just the necklace, huh? That's his only weakness? That's Shocker's only weakness is a necklace? Well, I guess his other weakness is he can't shoot for shit. But you know what I mean. God, this movie. Good thing I got drunk. Look at this. He's a fighter jet? What the fuck? What the fuck, man? All these wars. All these wars are on every channel. Oh no. Now they're in the Beaver. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, it's Alice. There he is. That's great. And the Zeppelin's going down. Oh my god, this movie. This is actually where it's actually entertaining. Way more of the movie should have been this. Oh my lord. Do you ever just stop and wonder, like, were they filming this and then somebody just stopped and went, what are we doing? Like, why are we making this? He took that guy's knife. You know, he's just in all these shows. This is the best. This is where the movie shines, right here. 911. Come on, dude. I can't even take it. This is awesome. The whole movie should have been this. The whole movie should have been then, like, jumping through TV channels. You would have had a hit on your hands then, Wes. I'm telling you. If instead of waiting 45 minutes to execute them, you get all that business done in the first 30 minutes, the whole last hour is them jumping from channel to channel, that would have been a winner. Wow, look at this set. Holy shit. This is goddamn ridiculous. Oh my god, that's a big ass projection TV. Oh. Oh my god, these lines. Somebody wrote these lines. I feel like I'm pretty wasted for some reason off of 2 beers, but I also feel like I ain't drunk enough for this right now. Uh-oh. He changed the channel. Big deal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, I definitely need to chug down some more beer. Damn, I wish I could have people be quiet in the house when I do this. All I need is an hour and a half of quiet, but that's pretty much impossible. Pretty much impossible. Maybe you can't even hear what I'm saying. I bet if you listen closely, though. I'm sure you heard the ice cream man. Now I've got Dangerous Toy stuck in my head because that song was playing. Demon Bell, Demon Bell. I still haven't sang the last one yet. I got a few minutes left. When's it gonna happen? When's he gonna do it? I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I just won't even sing it again. Thank God this is almost over because I have a feeling it's going to get extra loud here in a second. It's going to be extra loud. So, good thing that we're almost over. I gotta take care of my sniffles. Don't know why this happened. It's a weird Drunkentary thing. Oh, damn it. Pop filter. I'm having problems with my pop filter. A prequel about Horace Pinker as a serial killer actually could be interesting. Again, if it was taken seriously and not made into a joke like this fucking movie is. What the fuck? That's the best. What the fuck? That's what I said when I watched this movie for the first time. As a 10-year-old, I turned to my mom and dad and said, "What the fuck was that?" They said, "Normally we wouldn't allow that kind of language, but seriously, what the fuck?" You know what's so weird? Like, he's supposed to be his dad. They look like they're the same age. He's supposed to be a high schooler, and that's supposed to be his dad. They're the same. He's this like Horace is. He looks like he's maybe 5 years older. So you telling me Horace knocked up some broad when he was 5? Is that what you're telling me? Because that's pretty pimp. Shaka! Shaka! Blah, 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 blah. All right, that was it. That was the last one. That's the last one you have to endure. You survived. You're fine. Unless I decide to throw in another few. Just for the fuck of it. Because fuck you. Fuck your Nana, too. No, that's probably the last one. I don't feel quite inspired to keep embarrassing myself. Because that's what this really is. Let's face it. Fucking face it. Nigga. Oh, yeah, I could say nigga, too. This shit's funny. Everybody does. Everybody does. That shit came into play since 1993. Everybody's been saying nigga. Everyone. So you can't talk shit to me about it, saying it. I like to say it like this. Nigga. Nigga. Yeah, I'm drunk. This is what you paid good money for. Wait, you probably didn't pay any money at all. You cheapskate ass motherfucker. You should pay me money. Here I am embarrassing myself for your fucking entertainment, nigga. So that would have been the name of my movie. I make a remake Shocker with a black guy instead of calling it Shocker. I call it Shaka. Shaka. Instead of calling it Shocker, Shaka. God damn it, Shaka. Sorry. That one really got to me. Is it sad that I like make myself laugh? I hope it's not too sad. Shaka with the black guy. He just like he goes into the TV and shows up on BET. I'm dying. Okay. All right. We can do this. This is the end. I pretty much missed the end there because I was too busy laughing at my own jokes. Shaka. Oh, we made it, guys. Whew, fucking A. That was not an easy task right there. This movie's a little hard to get through. As long as you got beer and jokes, man, you're all good, though. You're all good. It's so cheesy. I can't believe somebody wrote this movie. Oh, shit. Thank God we get the music, though. Thank God it's over, because I gotta go fucking release some of this Tecate. I gotta go number uno with my Tecate. Get it? Ah! You got it. You get it. I don't need to. Fucking John Tesh gets second billing. And Heather Langenkamp is just called Victim. Oh, my Lord. Theodore Ramey. I never heard him called Theodore. Theodore? I'm going to call him that from now on. That's like what your fucking mom calls you when you're in trouble. Theodore Ramey, get in here. Man Neighbor, Wes Craven. He played Man Neighbor. All right. Let me chug down the rest of my beer, say goodbye, and then go urinate, because that's what's going to happen. Hopefully you're doing the same. We'll be peeing at the same time. Think about that. I guess not at the same time, because this is filmed in the past. I mean, this was recorded in the past. Fucking never mind. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. Let's talk some more about my colossal wang and your nanny. Yeah, I'm gonna put this album on, but I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta use the little gentleman's room. I'm slurring. You can tell I'm drunk. Hey, thanks everybody for showing up. Why it just paused? Whatever. Yeah. Thank you guys for. I do totally. You have no idea, but I appreciate you. About approximately 500 people that give a shit about my drunkentarys. You guys. I'm glad somebody cares, because I enjoy it. I'd still be doing it if I only got 10 views. But it's good to know somebody has a fucking good time with my stupid drunkenness. So, cheers to you, man. Cheers to you. Anyway, I'm out because I got to go to the bathroom. Go drink some beer, more beer, vodka or whatever, rum and Long Island's, whatever it is you do. Go. In fact, what I'm trying to say is go watch another Drunkentary. Go watch one of my other ones, and just keep watching Drunkentaries until you've had about 12 beers, and then you'll know how I am. You know how I feel most of the time. All right, later on, gang. I'm out.